Haven't played Warcraft 3 in a long time. At least like 3 years. I've actually played against a Zoo today, so I am keeping Lightning Storm against Zoo. Not sure how good this matchup is against Handlock, where I could keep Lightning Storm against Zoo. Shaman has had easy time against Handlock for a long time. It's gotten worse recently though, so. Alright, well this is a matchup where I guess kind of similar to Warrior in a way. Build up totems and Flametongue stuff down. Since I actually have BGH as well, I think this should be kind of a good matchup. Let me see, actually. Alakir, Fire Elemental, Dr. Boom. It looks pretty good. I guess the most important thing for me to do in this game is to save Burst against Handlock, because I can lose some Moltens. So Alakir, I don't really want to use Rock Biter if I can avoid it. Also, something else is like, if you can, you want to save your hexes and use Flametongue against the giants. I don't know if I can manage that next turn though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's not happening anyways. Alright, let's just make a totem. I was thinking of the Defender of Argus move. I don't think it's achieved significantly more than the totem. I should be able to deal with no matter like all his 4 drops with these spells. Can't say I expected that, but it's pretty good for me, I think. Especially since I didn't play the Arcus. Definitely dropping Loath up here, going to turn 5 because of Belcher. Like if I just make a totem and rely on this against Drake and this against Giant, if he drops Belcher, I'll be a really weird spot. I mean, I could Hex the Belcher, but that's not exactly what I want to do. Just gonna cycle it. He doesn't have an immediate way to kill my Mana Tide as well without committing more spells, like a second Hellfire. I guess I would clear the whole board. It's kind of good for me as well. Dark Bomb. If he single targets it down, it's not like I'm regretting it either, because no matter when you play it, it can get single targeted down by Dark Bomb. So it's not like there's one time better than another. If there's a way around it, I don't want this guy at 5-1. Alright, so what if I make a totem, Argus, and Earthshock? I guess that looks good. I could have Fire Elemental this guy and left this as a 5-1 instead of the Argus. But then it's like easy Mortal Coil value for him. I guess it's not really like Warrior where you're valuing the taunt particularly high. You just don't want to get swarmed by Molten Giants. It's not like you can just save this Argus after they play double Giant and then just taunt him out. Like Warrior, you have to value taunts really high for post Alexstrasza, but I'll definitely have to be content if he Shadow Flames this as well. Not a big deal. Shadow Flames and Hellfires are extremely valuable in this matchup for him. Like they're basically the cards that allow him to win the game. So I'm okay if he has to do it. I have 5 mana after. Probably gonna be making a totem and Harvest Golem with the 5 mana. The problem for me right now is I don't have Burst in my hand as he's inching his way to Molten Giants. I need to either draw in the burst or like things like Azure Drakes cycle into them. To be fair, I do have burst. It's actually kind of deceiving, huh? Like, I don't have the Alakir Rockbiters, but... Huh, that's actually... I didn't even realize. That is a lot of burst. Oh, that's really good at Flametongue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 4, plus 4. 13. I'm just going to Fire Elemental. Definitely keeping my Death Rattle alive. It's like the only important thing for me in this trade because he pretty much has to AoE. I have this combo next turn. They say Hellfires goes down to 16. That should be fine. Just thinking like if I should attack. I think it's okay though. In fact, I'm not even sure if this is the highest source of burst. I wonder if 2 Flametongue and Crackle is more damage. Let's see, 8 plus 7, potentially 15. This is 4 plus 10, 14. I guess it's pretty close if I roll the top of the Crackle range. I can even Earthshock with the Crackle move though, so I can get through a taunt like that. One, 2, 3, 4. I think he's dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm off by 1 with this move. This is even less damage. Alright, so if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 8, 12, plus the Crackle. Okay, he's dead. The Rockbiter guarantees my win. Meta games changed a lot. I think it's Hunters. Everyone's playing Warrior. I wonder if it has something to do with Hunter. Alakir Flametongue is 10, not 12. I actually think it's just hero powering, and then hero powering turn 3 and drop the creeper turn 4. Not sure. If you want lots, you gotta run over Armor Smiths. I'm not sure if this deals with Armor Smith anyways in Acolytes, but just in case I top deck something. Yeah, mid-range Hunter is strong. But the weird thing is I don't think Warrior's that great against mid-range Hunter, so it's still weird to see all Warriors. I think Warrior's exceptionally good against Face Hunter, but alright, I draw him 2 cards. He's gonna draw 2 cards anyways, unless I hex it, which is not happening, so let's just draw him 2 cards. Good thing is I get the sick heal as well, so I guess you can kind of tech Hunter too to be more anti-warrior. It's like a slightly higher mana curve. Well, I can't waste my hex. This isn't exactly on the same scale. The Belcher is not like hexing an Acolyte, I guess. It's still a lot of value. I'm just gonna hex. I have nothing else to do this turn if I don't hex. Plus this guy's contesting my whole board. And going into past turn 6, I'm really strong with the Fire Elementals, so I do have an extra out in BGH as well in my deck for hard removal. Yeah, this is... I was surprised when I saw this deck. Because this is basically the exact same as mid-range hunter, I mean, Shaman from pre-GVG. But, you know, whatever works. I think it's working pretty well. You do have some very powerful additions. Dr. Boom, Pyro Shredder, Crackle instead of Lightning Bolt. We've seen that you don't need a lot of GG cards to be a strong deck. It's more like how the metagame changes. Ramp Druid was one of the strongest decks for a long time with 0 GG cards. Or there were versions of 0. Some people use Sneeds or Dr. Boom anyways, but it was definitely playable with 0 GG cards. Slam. Okay. I'm actually close to lethal without playing Chow, and this board is kind of like almost a must-brawl board anyways. Dropping Chow into Brawl's the worst thing to do, because not only does it just die, it heals him for 5 as well. I don't think he has Brawl though, because he didn't play it last turn. Do I have lethal? Well, 8, that's not lethal. 8 plus Alec here. 8 plus 6, 14. Probably save the Rockbiter for the combo. BGH this guy. Oh, interesting. I think he's dead. So I can just go load that BGH all face. He can't brawl. Leaving out the Boombots. So Boombots kill my stuff anyways. It's not like him attacking changes that much instead of me killing them. Yeah, so let's do that. It changes a little bit because my guys likely heal up a little bit from the healing totem, but they can die anyways, depending on how the Boombots go. And yeah, I pretty much have lethal, so just gonna go for it. The only thing you can do against this board is Brawl to begin with, I think. I guess if he goes Baron Geddon plus gets really lucky at Boombots. The thing is, I have 10 damage on my 12 damage, so he'd have to remove every single creature. Actually, he's dead if he does Baron Geddon, because Baron Geddon kills him for 2. I don't know too much about this matchup, honestly. Naria said it was okay for you. He said it goes to fatigue a lot. Seems weird. We'll see what happens though. I do think I should keep Rockbiter. Unless I want to save it for the burst, because it does kill 3/3s, and my board is really weak to 3/3s, with both like a whole bunch of 2/3s. I can also see myself mulliganing Feral Spirits to try to play it late game as well. I'm not sure, like, why to do that anymore. Because of Flametongue Totem. Before against Miracle Rogue, you save it for the Leroy burst at the end. The Leroy Shadow Step. So you want a ton at the end. But now, with them being more just weapon-based, I'm not sure if I can justify that anymore. Alright, so let's make some minions that do stuff instead of just building up totems and other matchups. I think I want to play a little bit faster against Rogue. I used to watch basketball a lot on TV. Probably around the 2000s, maybe. Maybe even the 90s. But I can't say I know anymore. Alakir is feeble compared to Neptune. I don't know. Seems more powerful. I mean, they're both giants. Like, you look at them and wow. I would not call Alkir feeble. Looks pretty powerful. When I play this, I can't Blade Flurry. I mean, I can't play Lothab. I guess it's fine. It's better than doing nothing. The good thing about playing Feral Spirits, it's like it's not that weak to Blade Flurry because he can't attack me. He just has to Blade Flurry like one charge away, you know? Like waste to charge. I mean, he can just simply attack both wolves, but still takes 4 damage and still leaves at 1 wolf for next turn. Stream tip is not showing anything. Maybe it's bugged today, if that's true. This is kind of scary. This guy can take over the entire game. I was thinking against Drake, I can Flametongue the other Drake down. I can't really afford to play slow against this guy, but I don't know if I have a choice. I played this Feral Spirits, I get wrecked by Blade Flurry, and then I can't play Lothab next turn. I was thinking about big game as well, but I have no way to deal 1 damage if he just attacks the wolf and then trades via teacher at big game, so there's not a huge reason to big game either. For the most part, I'm just trying to load that next turn. That's a problem. Lothab's drastically worse now because of his dagger plus SI agent. Especially since I'm kind of AoEing this down. If he just trades SI for my Lothab, it's like he loses the AoE target. I get a feeling I shouldn't have played Feral Spirits turn 4 or whatever, because it overloaded me for Lothab. Yeah, you can use Neptune to Alec here, if you don't have it. I mean, it's not that much different than Lothab, but I don't know. Because you can still do that. At least then I kill his Violet Apprentice, maybe. Actually, he just uses Violet Teacher to trade, probably. This isn't that great still, we'll see. I kind of have to Lightning Storm now, but it's not doing that much. Hopefully I pick up a little bit more damage somewhere. Like in a Spell Power or something. It looks like I'm dead. My only chance is to top deck the second Lightning Storm, I believe, next turn with maybe even a Spell Power Totem. If I just Lightning Storm, I have no chance of killing Drake. It's pretty much just these 3, and he'll still have these guys up. Oh, looks bad. I'm playing a lot of Warriors and Rogues, but I wouldn't really add Harrison just for Warrior. Alright, so I need to think about Mulligan playing against Rogue. Violet Teacher is definitely what ended me last game. Something to deal with Violet Teacher would be nice. Flametongue Tome is probably not great against Rogue since it's hard to build up. Seems like Feral Spirits wasn't good either. So I guess let's Mulligan everything and try to get like removal and things like all all the Death Rattle minions, Spiders, Harvest Golems, and Pyre Shredder. And then like the Rock Biters and maybe Crackles. Yeah, you don't have a great way to deal with that teacher. Hex is okay because rogues don't really have anything else to hex. Not really. Maybe a big game. I mean, maybe a Dr. Boom, but I figure you can just BJH Dr. Boom anyways. Oh, that's nice. Force out an Eviscerate on the totem. And also the hero, the Wicked Knife Charge. I think you can't undervalue or underestimate how good it is to force and use your weapon, because Rogue really wants to have the weapon pre-equipped almost all the time. Most of their combos rely on having the weapon up already. Okay, that's definitely a must kill. It's not like I can leave it up and go Belcher, but think of how to kill it. Probably gonna be a Flametongue. Alright, let's go for that. A little bit worried because I'll have nothing on the left, but oh well. Environmental's really nice because it will allow me to pick off all those minions now, like load the Environmental plus trade the totem. I think I just need to get past like the Violet Teacher hurdle on turn 4. There's not a great way for me to deal with it, I think, but I guess Hex, basically. So maybe just keep Hex, and then if I do deal with the Violet Teacher hurdle, maybe it'll go better for me. We'll have to see if I win anyways, though. One charge weapon again. You think whether a Fire Elemental or Belcher here? My guys will heal up anyways. I guess Belcher. Because I don't want to leave my Flametongue unprotected. Even though it's kind of weird because it's like mostly against Deadly Poison. He has a one charge weapon. I guess he can just make a Dagger Deadly Poison. It'd still be a good option for him. Plus there's no target. Maybe I should save this for like removal. I think like the turning point in this matchup is like when they finally get board control, if they do, because once Rogue gets board control, I think you're kind of screwed, but you know, it's tough for them to get board control, so hope I don't get BJH'd. I'm not playing BJH against Rogue though. Unless I play him again, like if I know he runs it. Alright, so this is 12 damage. So I guess if I hit him once with this board, I have lethal on turn 9. That's gotta be awkward. That's gotta be awkward. Okay, so just don't overload this turn, whatever I do. I like the Argus because it boosts my guys out of fan range, so like a second fan. I think he's already used 2 fans though. Oh well, it's like 2 damage, something like that. Here's a Crocus.
Pay attention, class. I'm meant to learn. I'm meant to learn.
Alright, so we do win after knocking Violet Teacher at turn 4. I'm not sure if we can, like, if that's how it usually will go or what. Okay, definitely keeping Earthshock for a lot of, like, facing our 2-1s. I almost feel like mulliganing Rock Biter weapon. I feel like you're better off fighting Hunter with minions since Rockbiter Weapon are mostly taking damage anyways, hitting their minions. And also, there's not a lot of great targets now other than the Juggler. Before it was a must keep because of Undertaker, but with there being no Undertaker, I think I'll try it like this. It's not great against any other 1-drop or against Mad Scientist and Haunted Creeper. Okay, that's a perfect totem to get.
Put this apple on your head.
Well, I do pick up. I mean, he does play this guy. I wish I had the Rockbiter. I do have Crackle though. I can still clear his board. Guess it worked out fine for me. Just Crackle or Shock. Actually, kind of works out better than Rockbiter, but it's because I drew it. Because I don't need the mana next turn. I don't take the damage this way. Alright, so Leper Gnome, Knife Juggler, Scientist. One of the big things about this match was to identify what kind of hunter you're playing against. I'm still not sure. I'd say it's more inclined to be Face Hunter after seeing Leper Gnome. So like Wolf Riders instead of High Mains. But still not sure. Probably Face Hunter now. These are all like kind of telling cards. It's not that I can't be mid-range because the hunter that I played 2 days ago, I sent X's list that did have abusive, but it's less likely. I mean, that one didn't have Leper Gnome, and Face Hunter runs 2 abusives and 2 Leper Gnomes at least. Probably 2 Clockworks as well. So I'm just gonna assume it's Face Hunter now. I believe this shouldn't be a good matchup, but we'll see. I do need to develop taunts ASAP. Also, I need to kill him ASAP as well. A lot of things to worry about. I don't like... Basically, my mana efficiencies are a really big thing here. I don't like trash totems in this matchup. Because the way they win is Unleash the Hound's Explosive Trap and things like that. Trash totems are extremely bad. This guy's more of a threat, so... it's not like it just doesn't do anything, and also because it's out of range of explosive here. It's kind of weird to see that. I think I'm racing. I'm still assuming this is Face Hunter with Arcane Golem, just with 1 Shredder. I think one issue people do too much against Face Hunter is trade too much if you have taunts, because you have to go all in as well in a lot of decks. I still do have Burst in my hand and Fire Elemental as well. I don't know, I'm not sure. You don't want heal in this deck. But I am kind of playing this deck as is, like I said. I got this deck from someone else. This is my first day playing it, so I want more experience on my own before changing the lists. And to be fair, this deck's been working really well, so I don't know if I should be like trying to change it. Alright, looks like we rush him down. Oh, Face Hunter, the Face Hunter. That's how you have to win a lot of these matchups. Rogue is the same. You have to race Face Hunter. Like, that's how Oil Rogue wins too. You just gotta go for the kill on them.